torn off the bone or not. Yo, I was on. I called in on to CFO Sports J Tuck, another cowboy content creator. Kind of in the loop with those other guys, but I respect them. But I would call in on this show, and we talked about Dak, hamstring being torn off the bone, and a couple other things. I might go live about it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, y'all check these clips out. Y'all let me know at the end of the video what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Torn off the bone or not, or did he have a case about what I said? Peace. It's just like I don't understand how people can see this guy come to practice, do all this, do all this in the OTAs. But mind you now, when this injury happened, this was in November. Now, this game against Philly, that he was out there, no crutches, nothing, strapped on his leg or no type of bandaging or nothing, no crutches. This was a week later now. But he tore his hamstring off the bone. Check this shit out, man.
Lance, back to Ferguson. He coughed it up. That was a football move.
And look at that. He already running. You see him lift his leg up? Let's see if I can go back.
He coughed it up. That was a football move.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him. He already running. So obviously it was his right hamstring. But why is he down here with no crutches on the sideline? Why is no bandage on his his thigh? How is he doing this on a torn hamstring? Did Tyron Smith do that shit? Man, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I made, I think, 2 videos. I might be wrong. Two. That shit, like, whatever. I forget. I know I made a couple videos about this already. And this was the game after the Falcons game. So that Falcons game was when he told everybody we fucking suck. But yet they still believing in this guy. He don't even believe in himself or the team. If you the leader, why would you even let those words come out your mouth? Then you convinced to fake a goddamn injury. Are you kidding me? Look at this shit. And look at him. Look at him. He's shuffling his feet, getting his balance. Don't show no pain. Where's the pain? Where's the pain? Why is he not grabbing his leg? Where's the pain? He should be holding on to that. As a matter of fact, he shouldn't even be able to do that. How is he even able to even do that on the torn hamstring?
Out of bounds, takes out our grab operator.
Come on, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are they trying to play us like we dummies or some shit? Look at this guy. Look at him. He hopping, he jumping. And you telling me he hopping and jumping up on the goddamn torn hamstring? Huh? He got exposed. Then see, the truth came out right here. So the next time you seen Dak, I think he was on crutches or he was up in the booth somewhere. I can't remember which one it was first. But I do remember a game he came out there in some crutches. And he might have went up later to the booth. I don't know. I can't remember. But this is the truth. From all the doctor diagnosis and expertise on this particular injury, he should not supposed to be able to even be on this sideline doing this. This is a week later. This is a week later after he so-called torn the hamstring off his bone. Are you kidding me? And look at this guy. He out here playing tackle football on a torn hamstring. And you want me to believe this dude, he got heart, he gonna lead our team? He bitched out and then said we fucking suck. Man, get the fuck out of here with this guy. He's a clown, man.
Blankenship goes out of bounds. Takes out
still like nothing happened. Didn't grab his leg not one time. Let me see if I can get right to that point. He ain't touch his leg not one time.
Ramp operator.
Not one time did he touch his leg. Through all that shit. You mean to tell me? And he's supposed to be in a severe amount of pain, bro. Come on. Who y'all trying to lie to? He's a fake, a phony. This dude here, bro. This dude ain't had no goddamn surgery or no damn torn hamstring off the bone. He has not had a fucking torn hamstring off the bone. Scientifically, he couldn't do that. He couldn't be on that sideline playing tackle football if he was on a torn hamstring. And you want me to believe this dude a leader? He's phony, a fake. A pussy, a stand. You get him in the playoff and he'll still shit his fucking pants. Get him off the team. Look at him. How's he doing that shit? Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to believe this shit? No, I'm not gonna believe this shit.
That was a football move.
Look at this guy.
And Blankenship.
And it just seems like the MVP is only about numbers with that, not the quality of wins. So with him quitting on us, last year in the Falcons game.
Hold on, bro. What do you mean quit? Pause. All right, dog. What do you mean quit? All right, I'm giving you the floor. What do you mean quit on us in the Falcons game? You mean tore his hamstring off the bone, quit?
I was at that game. And I just don't even believe he tore his hamstring off the bone because of the things he was doing after it happened. He might have pulled his hamstring.
Bro, he had surgery.
But tore it off the bone.
He had surgery.
Can we prove he had surgery?
So you think he just say, you know what? I'm just done for the rest of the season, even though the Dallas Cowboys were in playoff contention at the end of the season. He just said, you know what? I'm going to make up a whole fabricated story that I tore my hamstring off the bone, had to get surgery to get it reattached. He's sitting out currently, being inactive, all because of why?
In that game, didn't he say we suck?
Yes, but that
he said we suck, right?
So I'm trying to quiz you, right? When you say he quit, how did he quit when he tore his hamstring off the bone?
Because it wasn't saying he tore it off the bone. That was later. The way he was moving, if it was torn off the bone, even late in the next game against the Eagles, he was on the sideline jumping around, avoiding the players coming on the side of the field. If he tore his hamstring off the bone, how was he jumping around trying to avoid those guys? Do you know when tearing your hamstring off the bone, you can't even sit down for a long period of time on that. You can't stand up, walk around. He was doing all that on the sideline. I was at that Falcons game. I was recording it.
And the crunches, the crunches was fake too. When he came out of the blue tent. So he was walking. So he's Michael B. Jordan. So he's Michael B. Jordan. The crutches was fake. All of it was fake, right? The whole thing was made up. And answer me this, Tuck. How was he avoiding tacklers coming to the sideline in the Eagles game if he was torn off the bone? What Eagles game? The next game after that Falcons game. He didn't play that game, bro. He didn't play that game. That was all Cooper Rush, bro. He was on the sideline. When no players came to the side. Do you remember that? Bro, Dak Prescott did not play versus the Eagles. I know he didn't play. He was standing on the sideline with the so-called torn hamstring. I made a video about it. So he was dodging tacklers on the sideline.
Yeah.
So you're equating with a tackle coming at your feet on the sidelines and you stepping out of the way from playing the quarterback position under pressure.
He did more than that, bro. Go look at that game. It's when Trey Lance threw it to Ferguson and Ferguson fumbled it, and I think the young cornerback for the Eagles picked it up. They was running to the sideline. They got pushed out to the sideline, and Dak was over there jumping around trying to avoid them from getting hit. But how is he doing that on the torn hamstring?
Bro, because there's certain things you can do, right? Have you ever sprained an ankle? Have you ever sprained an ankle?
Yeah, I sprained my ankle. I tore my groin too.
Okay, so you tore your groin, right? You could probably still move after you tore your groin slightly, right? But you cannot play an NFL football game and dodge tacklers, drop back in the pocket, plant, cut, throw. Like it's a completely different aspect from playing versus moving out the way. You're comparing moving out the way to an NFL.
Hamstring, he's not supposed to even do a Tyron Smith tore his hamstring. What did he do?
But I don't understand where are we getting at this. So you feel like Dak is a quitter? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I do.